Welcome everyone. Thanks for tuning into my channel, Eve the Empress Oracle. Today we're going to go ahead and do your TarotScopes. I am going to break them up into the 4 categories: earth, fire, water, air. All right, so the timestamp will be in the description box below for your category. We do have the Moonology Oracle, the Holographic Tarot, the Energy Oracle, Wisdom Oracle, and Goddess Guidance. Those are the decks that I will be using for this reading, and I'll be shuffling live on camera. If you would like a more specific and detail pertaining specifically to you, your situation, any questions you have, you can schedule a personal reading with me. My contact info is in the description box below as well. As always, I ask that you come into this with an open mind, as this is a general reading. Please take the messages that resonate with you, and if it doesn't sound like your story, you're just not connecting with it, then this is simply not your message. You may check out another video or come back in the future when I post new videos. I post a new video every Sunday. All right, follow me on Instagram and Facebook if you do not already, so we can connect there. And we're going to go ahead and get started. Earth signs: Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. This is your reading. We're going to go ahead and start. We're going to start with the Moonology Oracle. Okay, and these readings are timeless, so whenever you decide to watch it, this can be playing out. Okay, a personal issue reaches resolution. That's your first card. So there may be something that you've been dealing with that's coming to light. Something's getting settled, something's getting fixed, something you've been worried about. So either way, it's good. Full moon in Cancer. You may be dealing with a Cancer, have Cancer in your chart, or that can be around the time of the year when we have a full moon in Cancer. All right, this is the Energy Oracle. Blossoming abundance. Okay, so a personal issue is coming to resolution and then blossoming abundance. So whatever it was that you were worried about, there's no need to worry anymore. Whatever situation was going on, it will end in your favor. You'll be happy in the end with that blossoming abundance card. This is the Wisdom Oracle. Come to the edge. Okay, so it's telling you to make the moves that you need to make. You don't have to worry. You don't have to be frightened. You don't need to delay any longer. Like if there's some type of move that you feel you need to make, some steps you need to take, maybe a risk, taking a chance or some type of risk, it's telling you to go ahead and do it. Whatever blockages that were there before are clearing out. Blossoming. Look at that. Another match here. You are just getting started, so have patience with yourself and the process, and do not give up. Okay, whatever it was that was bothering you, or maybe you thought something wasn't gonna turn out in your favor, it's telling you that it is, you know, so don't give up 5 minutes before your miracle kind of thing. You know, stick it out. Everyone goes through hard times. Everyone goes through trying times. Okay, but you will come out on the other side of it, and it will be in your favor. Like everything will work out for you, but you just need to really believe that. It's all about what you believe. You know, what are you focusing on? Okay, this is the Holographic Tarot. Yeah. Okay. All these. You have the Six of Cups. And then you have the Eight of Swords. So the Eight of Swords is you living in your head. This is you, when, like I said, you worrying about what's going to happen. But you not realizing that you can set yourself free. That you have the ultimate say. You don't need to stay there. Okay, you don't need to worry anymore. All right, it could have been something from the past creeping up, something from the past, or something you're trying to put back into balance. All right, but whatever it is, whether you're dealing with a past person, a past situation, someone from your past, something regarding your home or where you grew up, maybe like a family matter or a relationship matter, whatever it is, you need to get out your head. You need to realize that you can set yourself free. You're only bound, you're only tied, and you're only stuck if you allow it. Okay, so whatever this issue is being settled. It's being fixed. The score is being evened out. All right, you're being set free. That's why you got that come to the edge here. You know, she's in this card. All right, she's there, but there's nothing actually in her way. You know, if she's surrounded by swords, then that means those little, whatever cloth or rope that's binding her, she can cut it off, right? She's surrounded by these sharp objects that she can easily cut it off to set herself free. There's actually nothing in front of her. The stuff is behind her and on the side of her. But if she takes the steps forward to move forward, then she won't be stuck anymore. So this is the picture shows a situation where it's like you're staying stuck because of fear, because of the unknown, because you're not sure. And that's why this risk, like I said, taking a risk, taking a chance is what you need to do. Yeah, the unknown can be scary, but don't keep yourself back. Don't hold yourself back. Sometimes you need to take a chance. Sometimes you need to take a risk. All right. So whatever problem it is that you were feeling bound to, that you were feeling stuck, limited, fearful of, it's clearing out. All right. All the blockages and stuff are clearing out. So it's telling you you're just getting started. So have patience with yourself and the process. Do not give up. Don't settle where you're at and give up and stay in this place of, what's the word I'm looking for? Staying at this place where like you're unsatisfied, you're uneasy, you're not happy, you're fearful, you're worried. Why would you want to settle there? All right. Then you have the blossoming abundance card. This is talking about, and that goes hand in hand with this, the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands, if you see on his wands, the rods, what are they? They're blossoming. They're starting to sprout. Things are growing from the rods. They're not dead. Okay? And he's overlooking the water to see the ships coming in. So this is about being patient, knowing that you planted your seeds and you're just starting to see the little fruits of your labor. Like, it's going to take time. Be patient, but it's like you can see it. You can see the light at the end of the tunnel. That's why I'm telling you, don't give up. Trust yourself and the process. Blossoming abundance. Things are working out for you. You planted your seeds and it takes time. So you just need to be patient so you can reap the reward in the end. Because here you have the Four of Wands, which is all about stability, security, foundation. All right, if this is a relationship that, you were overcoming some obstacles, it's showing success. It's showing commitment. It's showing positivity. All right, because this is a picture of a couple there celebrating, and that's like their little altar for the ceremony. All right, so it's a very happy card, one that represents that stability, security, foundation. So once you get out of here, you will move into feeling good, to feeling more stable and secure. you won't need to worry. And for some of you guys with this blossoming abundance and the blossoming card, this is talking about financial matters. All right. Maybe you were worried about, you know, if you were making the right choices in a financial situation, or if your financial situation was going to change. And it's telling you that, yes, you will have that stability and security that you seek. And for those of you that this is a relationship, same thing. All right, there can be some type of reconciliation, or you can be walking away from something, finding something better, or just being able to be happy and be good with self-love. Be happy and satisfied within yourself without looking for external sources to fulfill that within you. All right. So earth signs, this is what I got for you at this time. Whatever issue you guys are dealing with, it will reach a resolution. It will be settled. It will be cleared. Any blockages that you have, you can move them. You just need to take a step. Okay, you need to get your power back. All right, you need to take a chance. You need to take a risk. If that's something you've been questioning, the answer is yes. Come to the edge, take a risk, take a chance. And that's what's going to usher in this abundance. That's what's going to help the seeds that you planted in the past now flourish, now bloom. Okay. But it is going to require just a little bit of patience, but don't quit 5 minutes before your miracle. All right. So until next time, many blessings. Water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is your message. All right. We're going to start with the Moonology Oracle here. All my readings are timeless, so the time that you are watching this is when it can be happening, or it can be giving you the messages and warnings of the future. Okay, take it as it resonates. Surrender to the divine, full moon. All right, so some of you guys, this is talking about connecting with your higher self. All right, what is it that you believe in? What is it that you're focusing on? Are you trying to make something happen on your own? Are you losing faith in a certain situation? You know, are you making the best choices that you can make? Or, you know, what's going on here for you? All right, but it's telling you to surrender. Let a certain situation or something go, some type of belief. Surrender. All right, and then water signs. Excuse me, water signs are very spiritual. Water signs are very psychic. Okay, so, and water signs are connected with the moon, especially Cancer and Pisces are very connected to the moon energy. So with the full moon here, full moons represent a release of something, the end, the completion of something. So this is telling you to surrender to the divine, release something. What is it that you need to release? What is it? What's something that you need to let go of? Is it a bad habit, an addiction, a belief? What is it? A person, a place? What is it that you need to release? What is it that you need to let go of? What is it that you need to set free? What is it that you need to change? What's something you may need to put an end to? All tied up. All right, 23, and that simplifies to a 5, which is all about changes. Okay, so you're tied up, you're feeling bound, you're feeling like you can't move, you're feeling like you don't know which way to go or what move to make, which path to take. But it's all in your mind, you know, like if you actually make a move, you actually do things, you can untie yourself. You know, so if you really want something to change, you want a situation or something to change, then what actions can you do to make things less messy? What can you do to not be bound and tied anymore? You know, what is it that you need to release? What is it that, you know, what's holding you back? You know, metaphorically, you know, you're not literally tied up, But metaphorically, you're feeling tied up, you're feeling stuck, you're feeling bound. So what is it that has you feeling stuck, that has you feeling bound? You have the New Life card here. Okay? You need to release something in order to start something new. All right, you need to release something to start something new. You need to cut ties. Whatever things from the past is keeping you down, habits, like I said, addictions, anything negative. All right, because if it's positive, then you don't need to let it go. But usually it's the negative things that keep us down. So what is it that is holding you back? What's stopping you? You know, what's something that you need to change internally? Or even externally, you know, is it your friend group? Is it certain things that you do, the company you keep, the moves you're making? Like, what is it that needs to change in order for you to have a good, happy, satisfactory life moving forward? Okay, and if you're unsure about how to go through this, you feel like you can't do it on your own, that's where you need to surrender to the divine. Pray. Give your angels, your spirit guides, God, whoever is your higher power, an opportunity to step in and help you. Cycles and rhythms. Honor the cycles of your body, energy levels, and emotions. Okay, you need to understand that everything is it's a lesson. So yeah, something may not have worked out in your favor in the past, or you're trying to overcome something, you know, some type of habit or addiction or whatever the case is. But it's a lesson to be learned, okay? And you need to honor your emotions. I'm getting that, like, you may be someone who suppresses their emotions. It's like you rather distract yourself, kind of thing, is the message that's coming in. Is you rather distract yourself so that you don't feel the sadness, so you don't feel the sorrow, so you don't feel whatever negative emotion it is, whatever emotion that you need to experience, that you need to have remorse for, that you need to have compassion for, that you need to experience. You're suppressing it. You're allowing yourself to be distracted. And the distractions, the way that you're going about distracting yourself, the way that you're going about keeping busy and all that stuff may not be the best. Okay? So if you want a new life, you need to put an end to some type of cycle. So what is it that you're cycling through? What's something that you keep doing even though you know better? What is something that you keep going back to even though you know better? You know, what's something that you're not changing when you know you should? Why are you allowing yourself to keep going through this cycle? Because you won't be able to start new. You won't be able to move forward. You won't be able to put something to an end and you won't be able to start something new until you put something to an end. All right. So if you're not putting an end to something or changing something, then how can you expect different? You can't keep doing the same things and expect a different result. Okay. And this is something very important for your life, because you have three major arcanas here. You have the Emperor. So you may be dealing with an Aries individual, or you are just someone who wants to feel in control. That's what it is. It's like you want to be in control. You want to be in control of your emotions. You want to be in control of your external world. But all this sense of for you to feel in control and in power is making you feel tied up. Okay, we have the Hierophant here. So you may be dealing with some type of commitment, some type of relationship or marriage. Okay, because the Hierophant can represent matrimony. All right, or this can just be your faith, your belief systems, which is why we have surrender to the divine here. Okay, what are you believing? Are you believing that you can change? All right, and this is about having faith, because you're here at the 4 moving into the 5. All right, so this is about steady progress. So this is where you're at, wanting to seek control, wanting to have authority, wanting to kind of manipulate a situation. And instead, you need to surrender the control. You need to let go. You need to honor your emotions. You need to have that remorse, have that compassion, have that empathy and all that stuff. Set yourself free and have faith that everything's going to work out. Have faith that you can break the cycle. Have faith that you can change. Have faith that you can, you know, give up that habit, that addiction, whatever it is. Then we have the Knight of Wands here. So this can be you wanting to move fast, you know, wanting to move fast to the next thing because you don't like sitting in your emotions. That's what I'm getting. This is more of an internal thing than an external thing. You want to move fast. You want to go. You're moving forward without really thinking about the consequences, without really planning for the future and stuff. You just want to go. You want to move forward. Okay, so you're not really thinking things through and you're not really honoring your emotions. So you're not really going, how to say it? It's like you're not following your head and you're not following your heart. So you're following something else entirely. Okay, because air energy represents being in your mind, thinking. And the cups is all about, you know, heart and emotions. But you're not really thinking things through properly. You're not following your heart. You're not doing what your heart is telling you to do. Instead, you're just maybe someone focused on the passion or the excitement. What's going to excite you at this time to distract you? You know, what's something that you're passionate about or what is attractive to you? That kind of stuff is what I'm getting, that can be a good distraction. But at the end of the day, it's not a solution to anything. All it is temporarily delaying, you know, your progress. That's it. And then you have the World here. Okay. So this is talking about an end of a cycle. The World means that something has been completed or needs to be completed, which is why we have a new life. The fives, you have two fives here. Fives represent change, like I said. And then we have the cycles and rhythm card. So this is about completing a cycle, completing something, being able to level up, being able to move forward, being able to have a new chapter, a new life. Okay, but you need to set yourself free. You need to cut those ties. You need to put an end to something. You need to change something in order to obtain the new life, in order to obtain the positivity and the blessings and the abundance and all that stuff that can await you. But if you don't, then you're going to keep going round and round and round like a cycle. The world goes round and round. So if you're not willing to change, then the universe has no problem letting you be like a hamster on a hamster wheel and just keep going, going, going without actually ever getting anywhere. So that's where you need to really think about what it is that you're doing. What moves are you making? What can you do to move forward, to actually make progress? That is your message at this time. Okay? Surrender the control. Surrender to your emotions. Honor your emotions. Honor your feelings. Deal what needs to be dealt with. Okay? And stop distracting yourself. Cut out whatever habit or cut out whatever it is that's blocking you, whatever it is that's making you go through this cycle. Okay? It's some type of internal change. So you need to make those changes in order to move forward, in order to level up. All right, so I hope this message helped you. And until next time, many blessings. Welcome, air signs, Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. This is going to be your TarotScope. Okay, we're going to start with the Moonology deck. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you're watching it, I believe that it is for you. All right, it can talk about what's currently happening in the present, what recently happened in the past, or what's going to happen in the future. We'll just take the messages as they come. And you have your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. All right, at the time of this, we are we just exited out Capricorn season and we're in Aquarius season at the time of this reading. Okay, but so it can be something that you recently have done, whatever you just previously done within Capricorn season is going to start paying off soon. You're going to start reaping the benefits, you know, from the fruits of your labor here. If not, then go ahead and look when the new moon in Capricorn is this year, or at the time that you're watching this, and that can be a timeline or expected time frame of when something can happen for you. All right, but all in all, your hard work is paying off. So whatever you've been working on, whatever you've been focusing on, planning for, something is going to come to fruition. Something is paying off. You're going to start reaping some benefits soon. Then you have hostilities here. All right, so that may be what you were overcoming. You may have been in a hostile environment or dealing with some conflict. All right, dealing with some type of back and forth energy. But I'm getting that that's clearing out. Okay, we'll see. This is the Wisdom Oracle here. No place like home. All right, so you may be having some... The hostilities may be in a work environment or it may be at home, one or the other. I'm getting if it's at work, then your safe haven is home. Okay, and if it's at home, then that's where you need to focus your energy. All right. Boundaries. Love yourself enough to say no to others. Demands on your time and energy. That may be where the hostilities are coming from. All right, someone can be draining you of your resources, draining you of your energy, and you need to put boundaries up. Okay, you need to put boundaries up. And this can be with family members, with friends, acquaintances, partners, whatever it is. Okay, you need to put boundaries up. You need to be able to say no to others. They may not like it, but it's necessary. Okay, because something is coming to fruition for you. Something is working out for you. And it's about to be time for you to start focusing on yourself. So focusing on, if you need to put your time and energy into something else, and there may be demands on your time and energy elsewhere where you no longer can expend any more of your energy, any more of your time, because they're like energy vampires, like sucking you dry, you know, running you dry where, you know, you feel like you have no life left. The Ten of Cups. So I'm getting this is really a family situation. Someone can be spying on you. There can be some type of news coming in regarding a truth or something that has been hidden, or that was secret, or just something that you didn't know about. Something's coming in, some type of news is coming in to give you some type of clarity. Ace of Cups, so that's a new beginning, emotional fulfillment here. Like I said, that hard work is paying off. Yeah. Okay. Some of you guys can be dealing with a Cancer individual, or you can have Cancer in the chart. But if not, this is about moving forward, keeping your eye on the prize. All right, having those boundaries, being able to, you know, zero in on your target, focus. Okay, cutting free from all the BS. so that you can be fulfilled, so you can find your fulfillment. So you need to put some boundaries up with a love partner or family member is what I'm getting. Okay, because with the 10 of Cups here, it's like you want this emotional fulfillment, but for whatever reason, there's conflict in your home. There is conflict in your home environment. Okay, so that can be with a partner, with a family member. You know, so there's this hostility here. But you need to remember that home is your safe haven. Home should be the place where you feel most at peace, not where you feel so much unease. Okay, so you need to get that energy worked out within the home, whether it's setting boundaries, cutting free, speaking your truth, whatever it is, you need to sort something out. Okay, you need to address something. You need to confront something in order for it to be out on the table to move forward. And this is what's going to bring you the ultimate fulfillment, the happiness, the feeling like you can finally breathe again, the weight lifted off your shoulders. All right. You may have held back for quite some time about saying something, but this is the time for you to speak up, for you to address the issues so that you can move forward, so you can have that peace and harmony again. Okay. I'm getting that there may be a divide in the home for whatever reason, and you need to take the necessary actions to either mend it or to clear it out. Those are the two options. Either fix it, work on fixing it, or cut it out entirely, because you're not at peace if things continue to go the way that they're going right now. Okay? So you need to love yourself enough to say no to others. It's not about always pleasing someone else. Okay? Because it's a give and take. All right? Relationships are a union of two people who need to invest in one another. Okay? And if only one person is investing or one person is willing to work on it, then it's no longer a union. It's a one-sided relationship. So you need to take your power back. You know, keep the two focused, moving ahead. Because in the Chariot, if these two start going in opposite directions, then you're not going to go anywhere. You need to keep them moving forward, the same time, the same direction in order to make progress, in order to get to your destination. All right. So whether it's speaking your truth or calling someone out on some BS that they may have said, or something that's just not working out for you, you know, that's what you need to do in order to get this harmony back. Okay. In order to get this peace back within the home, in order to clear out the hostile energy. Okay. So this is the message for you. Something is going to pay off. There's going to be some type of blessing coming in. There's also some type of news that's going to come in to give you some clarity on what you need to do. Okay. You just need to focus on clearing out that energy within the home or within your relationships. Okay. And really choose on what it is that you want to do. Do you want to mend something? Do you want to fix something? You want to reconcile? You know, do you need to apologize to someone? Does somebody owe you an apology? Whatever it is, focus on what it is and then make the necessary actions to obtain that, to set it free, to set it right, however it pertains to you. Okay? Because there is a new start coming in. There is a blessing coming in. You can be emotionally fulfilled. Okay? Your cup can overflow and you can move forward positively and a blessed energy, but it's up to you to take the necessary actions to get there. Okay? So until next time, many blessings. Fire signs, this is your TarotScope for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. All right, we're going to start with the Moonology Oracle. This is the energy coming now. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you decide to watch this video, I feel that it's for you. This can be talking about the present moment, something in the recent past, or something coming up in the future. Okay, take it how it resonates. Nothing is yet set in stone. Mutable moon. All right, so this is telling you, like, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Don't get so fixed on some type of idea, okay, because things can change. So if something is looking negative, something's looking bad, you know, like it may not work out in your favor, it's telling you don't worry about it. You know, so much can happen between now and then. Things can change. All right, it's mutable. All right, it can change, it can adapt. And then vice versa. If things are going good and stuff, it could be a warning telling you, like, don't get too comfortable. You know, the same way that this thing had came to you, it can be taken away. So make sure that you're doing what's necessary in order to keep that, if that's what it is that you want. So either way, this is just letting you know that something is not set in stone yet. So there still needs to be more work to be done. Okay, that was a lot of cards, so I'm not going to take those because it wasn't just one that flipped over. So it's telling you to just really pay attention. You know, is this something that you need to work on or what? Nothing is set in stone. Anything can change. Door to spirit. Okay. So this is telling you, referencing your faith. What is it that you believe in? What is it that you believe the outcome will be? Are you trusting? Are you believing? Or are you doubting and worrying? Okay, if you watch some of my other videos, I usually reference this a lot, that whatever higher power it is that you believe in, you know, God, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, guardian angels, whatever it is, okay, they can only help you and intervene on your behalf if you allow them to. So when was the last time you prayed? When was the last time you asked for heavenly or spiritual assistance? Because if you haven't, then you're riding solo, basically. They could sit there on the sidelines and watch you bust your ass a whole bunch of times and not be able to lift a finger until you give them permission. All right, so ask your angels, your spirit guides, your ancestors, whatever it is that you believe in, to come and help you and give you some assistance to help you stay on your path. You have milk and honey here. So once you do that, that's when the blessings will start coming in. Once you ask for assistance, once you ask for help, once you ask for clarity, okay, that is when you will get it. Milk and honey is talking about the finer things in life. Blessings, abundance, gifts from the universe, being emotionally and materially content, satisfied. Infinite supply. You are supplied for today and all of your tomorrows. All right, so what I'm getting with this nothing yet is set in stone card is because maybe that you were having some doubts. You were worrying about something, you were doubting something, you were fearing something, and you basically were being your own worst enemy. All right, you were worrying about something. If there is something that you want, you need to focus on it. You need to pray. You need to believe. All right. You need to meditate on it. All right. Nothing is set in stone. Regardless of what obstacle, what challenge, things can change. So something can look like it's not going to turn out in your favor right now in the present time. But that doesn't mean that you quit, that you give up. If this is something that you really want, you need to do it. If it was easy, everyone would be doing it. Okay, you have the Lovers. So I'm getting this may be dealing with a love situation, some type of partner, romantic situation. Okay, so maybe things weren't looking promising between you and somebody, and maybe things are on the verge of starting to improve. Okay, the Lovers can also be a twin flame energy, a soul part, your soulmate, someone you're meant to be with, someone from your past as well that is coming back to reunite with you. Ten of Pentacles. You want commitment with this person. You want a happy family with this person. The Ten of Pentacles is the ultimate fulfillment card. Okay, these two came out. It's the ultimate fulfillment card. So that is what you want. You want the happy ending. You want the ultimate love story with this person. You want to be emotionally, and just like I said with the Milk and Honey card, to be emotionally and materially abundant, right? So this is talking about having that financial abundance, having that financial prosperity, feeling happy, whole, content, with emotionally, being emotionally happy, fulfilled, and content as well, with a partner, with someone that you care deeply for, with someone you want to commit with. Okay, but at this present time, it's feeling burdensome. It's feeling like it's a lot of challenges. There's a lot of things that you need to overcome. You're unsure if you can bear the load anymore. You know, the weight is heavy on your shoulders. Or maybe there are some things that need to be addressed. There are some things that need to be fixed. Okay? There are some things that you need to overcome that need to be set right. And it's up to you. You know, do you want to put in the work or not? All right. Then you have the Knight of Swords here. So you can have air in your chart, or this can be someone else who has air in their chart that you're dealing with. Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. So someone new can be coming in, trying to swoop this person off their feet, trying to swoop you off your feet. And it's up to you if you're going to be tired and not want to put in that effort. Or this can be you swooping in to save the day. Swooping in, you know, because now you've lightened your load. You've let go of that stuff. So now you're able to move forward. All right, but the Knight of Swords cautions you to not take action without thinking things through. Okay, the Knight of Swords is someone who rushes in without tact, rushes in without a plan, rushes in without thinking or worrying about the consequences. Okay, so you need to plan accordingly. You need to have tact. You need to have logic. You need to be practical. If this is something that you want with this person, it may require a lot of effort, but in the end, you will feel fulfilled. You will feel happy. But it's up to you whether you're going to stay the course or are you going to, you know, move on to something different. Because you have an infinite supply. And what I'm getting here is an infinite supply of like motivation, energy. You may feel like you're on your last leg. You may feel like you're about to give up. You may feel like you don't have anything left to give. But that's just this negative belief that you are telling yourself. That's why you need to connect with spirit. You need to connect with the higher realms. You need to connect and pray and believe in yourself so that you can have this abundance. You can have this fulfillment. You can have this happy love story that it is that you want, and let go of the burden. Okay, if it was easy, then it will be easily obtained, and then you may not appreciate it. Maybe because it's taking a lot of more effort. Maybe because it's making you step out your comfort zone and reevaluate some things that is going to be that much more rewarding and fulfilling at the end when you actually obtain, you know, that desire, that you obtain, you know, the person who holds your heart. All right, but you need to make sure that you are doing what you need to do, taking the actions that you need to take, having faith, believing. Okay, you are supplied for today and all of your tomorrows. So nothing is set in stone. So if it's looking on the downside, it can turn. How many, like a regular practical example is our weather. How many days start off so shitty? I mean, the worst weather that you're like, oh my goodness, is it just gonna keep raining and be dreary and cloudy and windy all damn day, or what? And then by the time noon hits, it clears out and everything dries up and it's sunny and beautiful and warm, like nothing happened. That's how this situation can change. Okay, it's not set in stone. The same way the weather can change, the same way the sun goes down, you know for sure the sun will come up the next day. Okay, even if it's cloudy the next day and you don't actually see the sun, there is still light on earth, and those clouds are not going to be there forever. There is a guarantee that somewhere in the future there's going to be another sunny day. But it's up to you. Are you just going to stay in the now, you know, facing whatever facts are presented in front of you? Or are you going to have faith that things are going to work out in your favor tomorrow or the next day or the next day? You know, are you going to be persistent? Are you going to keep moving forward and doing what you have the ability and power to do to obtain your goal, to obtain your dream, to obtain the goal, the end game? Or are you going to give up? Are you going to allow yourself to be defeated? Are you going to lose faith? All right, so it's up to you. So I hope this was the message that you needed to hear. Until next time, many blessings.